Hello everyone and welcome to this week's update video. Today we have two new magic horses that are based on the witches of Jorvik, which are the Valor Witch and Pi. I'm very excited to go get these horses, and we also have new pets that go with them and new outfits. And also we are going to test out Galloper's Gambit, see if there's anything changed to it, but probably not. But I'm just blabbering on here. Let's go ahead and get these magic horses. Alright, you guys, here they are. So I'm gonna definitely go ahead and get this one first, which is the beautiful halflinger that looks like the Valor Witch. I love the antlers, love the gold rings on top of him. Love the stars. I really can't tell if the stars are animated or not, but they're absolutely gorgeous at that. But they're so pretty. Especially this one. This one's definitely my favorite out of the two. I mean, I love them both. But let's see what they look like without. So it's just like a black snowflake horse. Which obviously halflingers can't be this color, but this is such a pretty color regardless. So we're gonna go ahead and pick her up. Alright, so I have the name decided out as Ancient Witch, because Vala are an ancient, supposedly they're ancient witches, so I figured that that would be a good option for this horse. Absolutely adore her, so we're going to bring home Audra. So pretty. Can't wait to check her out at my home stable. Alright, so we'll send her off there. And next we have Alvirah. Look how cool those antlers are with the little bulb. Absolutely love the moss on her, and the roots on her tail look so cool. So pretty. Alright, so let's see. So she is, I believe this is a silver buckskin. I think that's the color. Again, forgive me guys, it's very early in the morning, so I might not have the color right. That's certainly what it looks like to me. But she's very pretty, regardless. So we're gonna go ahead and buy her as well. It's going to be a mare. I have a name for her. Her name is going to be Swamp Witch, because I think it's very appropriate. So we're going to go ahead and bring her home as well. Oh cool, they glow in the dark. That's very cool. Alright. So we'll send her off to the stable. Alright, so now we're going to get their pets. And I love that they did like a Halloween type of fox this year. I was hoping they would. But I'm very happy that they did, so we're gonna go ahead. This is Tempest, which I like the name Tempest, very cute. And this is Fen. Again, adorable. How can I not say no to getting the pets that go along with the Halloween magic horses? You can't. Alright, you guys, so this is this year's sets that actually kind of go with the horses. So this is the Swamp Witch set, which ironically that's what I named Alvirah after. Very cute. The Swamp Witch type of course I'm not on the right type of horse to look at this outfit, but so this is the Wild Witch set, which that would have been a good name, but I like the name I chose just a little bit better. Love the flower crown though. It's nice that we have one for that's racing. So very cool. I will get all of this eventually. I just like to work up toward it. Alright, so we're gonna do the Galloper's Gambit quest line. So the items you need to swap are 3 soul shards, but I think you'll get more back. I'm not entirely sure, but once we leave the Galloper's Keep, Galloper Thompson will stalk us and then eventually try to catch us. And of course, I go to the swamp and here he comes. Alright, here we go. guess he's slower than previous years, but he hasn't caught up to me yet. Come on, Galloper, you can do it, or not. That's 100 XP for your horse. 3 hits. How many soul shards was that? It was a lot. It was a lot. Alright, well there you go. Alright, you guys, we are back at my home stable now, and we are going to check out our gorgeous new Halloween magic horses for this year. I don't think these stars on the Vala horse are animated. I originally thought they did, because with the pattern, it looks like they could be. Kind of disappointing that they're not. But, I mean, it's a lot to work with here. So, let me take this horse out. Alright, so here's what the Vala horse looks like. She's absolutely gorgeous. And her name is Audra. Love the, how her mane is basically feathers instead of like an actual mane. That's so cool. I love the details with the antlers with the gold bands. That's really pretty. I love how there's like little antler sprouts coming out of the back. Or on her flank, which is like the top of her flank, which is really cool. I love the glowing markings. Let's see what she looks like at night, because that would be really interesting. Alright, so you guys, she does glow in the dark a bit. So her beautiful Vala markings on her back, on her shoulder here, on her face, do actually glow. Which are actually is a really nice detail, very pretty. I like her a lot. Alright, so here is what she looks like as a normal horse, which is a beautiful black snowflake pattern horse. Love the long mane and tail. Absolutely adore these markings. She's so pretty. Again, I love any horse with spots, so she's right up my alley. Again, I was kind of hoping that her eyes would be blue instead of brown, but that's okay. Alright, you guys, so here is Alvirah. Love the purple flowers in her mane and tail. Oh, she's so pretty. Alright, so let's take her out so we can have a closer look at her. Alright, so here's this beautiful mossy pattern she has that's straight across her back. I love that the roots kind of go into the tail, and her mane's basically just grassy, like swampy moss, which is like really cool. The fetlock is kind of like I mean, not fetlock, forelock, that's it. Alright, so her forelock, again, I'm sorry guys, it's very early in the morning and I am very tired. Her forelock is absolutely gorgeous. It's a kind of like leafy pattern instead of like just the complete moss, which is really cool. Let's talk about these antlers, shall we? They are so cool. And actually, I realized where it's from. If you guys have done the quests that go like into like the roots of the trees, well, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say what it is and be a spoiler, but if you know what I'm talking about, with the recent story quest line, I'm pretty sure this is what it's based off of, which is really, really cool. And the antlers, which are roots, are really just gorgeously done. And it's not, what's the word? I'm trying to remember it. Mirrored. It's not a mirrored look, it's just how it's laid out. Nothing's mirrored on these horses, which is, again, is great. Which the horses haven't really been mirrored aside from the Jorvik Warmbloods, but I'm getting away from this horse. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at her, what she looks like at night. Alright, so at night, her eyes glow, and the little orb that's like nestled in her antlers here actually like kind of glows, which is very interesting. I mean, if you only saw this coming at you at night with the eyes and the orb, you'd be pretty freaked out. So This is very pretty. I really like her. Alright, so here's what she looks like just as a regular horse. I believe she is a silver buckskin dun. I'm not entirely sure exactly. I can't tell if these are actually like her markings. So hold on a second, guys. Alright, see, I can't tell if like these are her markings or it's just the camera playing tricks with my eyes and it's the shadows. But she's very pretty. Love the green eyes. That's a very nice touch. Again, I would have liked to see blue eyes on Audra, but again, it is what it is. I do actually think these are her markings though, like the little dots here. But I don't know if they are because they don't look correct. Actually, you know what? I think these are just shadows. I really don't think that's based on her at all. So I'm going to say a big no to that. And as far as those being her action, like these little dots here, her actual markings, I think they're just shadows. But she's very pretty. Alright, you guys, so here is the pets. This is for Audra's pet. This is Tempest, which is a little fox. I was hoping we would get like a Halloween themed fox. So this is totally fine for a Halloween fox. So cute. Love the Vala markings. Love the spotted feathering down his back. He's so cool looking. Absolutely love him. Alright, so here is the gnome Fen. Of course, the Fen gnomes were introduced last year during the winter festival, which was a really cute surprise. Actually, this is a really like fun surprise because I wasn't thinking this as of a Halloween pet, but it's absolutely adorable and I absolutely love it. It's so stinking cute. How could you not love this? Also, next week we have the Witch's Gambit, which is supposed to be like a harder version of Galloper Thompson's Gambit. That should be interesting. Alright guys, that is pretty much it for this week's update video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys love these new magic courses. I think this is really like the first year we've ever truly had a theme for Halloween. Because the horses have all kind of been their own separate entity. Like Namian last year was like for Galloper Thompson's horse. Laverna from last year was like the Miscreant's horse. Had Pepita, Wood Deer, Duskgrim, Songsorrow. Well, Duskgrim and Songsorrow kind of go together, so I wouldn't say that's like the first original theme. This is probably like the second. But it's definitely a cool surprise. I do think Halloween horses are kind of better off just like as like different separate entities, like Namian being based off of Galloper Thompson's horse and Laverna being based off the Miscreant's horse. But you know what, this was actually a really cool idea, having the horses being based off of witches that are in Jorvik, especially because that's kind of been the theme this year in regards to story quests. Again, no spoilers there, but yeah, I mean, I really like them. I think they're super pretty. I'm very happy that I got them both. So, it's a win-win for me. So, let me know if you got one of these Halloween horses, or if you decided to buy another one. Let me know their names down below, and which ones you decided to get. So, as always, you guys, remember to keep positive. Happy trails, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Bye!